Hi, I'm Coach Connor Reynolds with RBI Baseball, and this is why I think Hitting 360 is the best class that you can get your amateur hitter into. Hitting 360 is made up of four main components. Those four main components are going to be mobility, approach, strength, and execution. Mobility is the biggest thing holding back amateur hitters from being able to be consistent or successful at the current or next level. A lot of amateur hitters have mobility as an oversight because it hasn't necessarily been a focus for a lot of coaches when creating practice plans or development plans. Here at Hitting 360, mobility is the biggest thing that we plan on working. Every single session we will go through a constant and routine PVC progression program with a focus on mobility. One day out of the 4-session progression will be focused a majority of mobility. We have a lot of drills and tests that we run and have players go through to be able to monitor the progression or regression that a player has when going through our Hitting 360 program. Most of the time, what we find in amateur hitters is that when we clean up and allow for a consistent and efficient movement throughout the swing, a lot of their balance and timing issues seem to go away because now they're having a consistent movement that they're able to time and repeat on a consistent and high level. Here at Hitting 360, once you get done going through your mobility test on the first day, then we'll have you go through and hit. What we'll go through is we'll go through some soft toss and some BP, having you hit just to get enough data and numbers to identify your hot zones and your cold zones in your swing. Rapsodo, we are able to track and monitor this from session to session, and we're able to get a report back to the player. With this report, we will then take the player's cold zones and the zones that they're struggling to recognize and pick up, and we'll connect them with the Win Reality Oculus unit.
Can select all. If I do want to work on all of Clayton's pitches, we'll see he's got a fastball, slider, changeup, cutter, on recognizing the difference between fastball, sliders, and the application. And I'm going to allow Clayton to throw the pitch anywhere. We have the ability, so as a left-handed hitter, maybe I do want to see Clayton just throw pitches away from me, just work on tracking purposes right now. Let's just select all.
With this Win Reality unit, we'll be able to have a player focus on just their cold zones. So if your player is struggling with recognizing fastballs on the inside half, we'll be able to have them only pull the trigger on the inside fastball. And it'll tell them when the optimal time to recognize that is at. With different levels of pitchers in the Win Reality program, from professionals throwing 100 to JV players throwing 75. There is any type of level for your player when we are creating this approach for them in the Hitting 360 program. When it comes to testing the strength portion of amateur hitters, we're going to be using blast motion with their rotational acceleration and bat speed, with a few other things using medicine ball, aqua bags, and stuff like that, but execution is going to be the final portion of the Hitting 360 program. When it comes to being able to execute in high pressure situations, that requires a lot of practice in those types of situations. We're going to be using a lot of the pitching machine, a lot of high fastball, a lot of different angle stuff to allow for players to be put in uncomfortable situations that they're able to be successful in. When we're able to be successful in uncomfortable situations, that's when you're able to breed the ability to be successful. That's when you are working on a player that is able to overcome obstacles in front of them, whether it be a pitcher throwing really hard, ball with a lot of movement, umpire with a big zone, whatever it may be. If you are able to be successful and to start building that trust in yourself and knowing that you are able to overcome, once you've gone through the mobility, the approach, the strength, then it just comes to execute. And that's going to be in the 4th session of the month-long progression. When we execute, Hitting 360 is broken down into the 4 main components that myself and other instructors have seen lacking in the amateur hitting community. These are the biggest things that we believe will help hitters be able to grow and understand who they are, their approach, and how to get better as a hitter. How we have the class subscription set up is you pay a monthly subscription to the facility. This subscription allows you to pick either a Sunday session or a Monday session to attend. Sunday sessions for Hitting360 are from 11:15 a.m. to 12:45 p.m. That's 90-minute session. Monday it's going to be from 7:45 to 9:15 p.m. Those are our 2 sessions. We do have unlimited options available, so where you could come to Sunday and Monday. Right now we have the Sunday and Monday sessions scheduled to be the same, just to allow for players, if you can't make Sunday, come Monday night. If you can't make Monday night that week, come Sunday morning. Thank you guys so much for watching that RBI baseball video. Again, I'm Coach Connor. To my right is where I have all of my information. If you want to get in contact with me, I do lessons, one-on-one, group classes for hitting and infield. If you guys would like more information, check out any of my other social medias. Feel free to reach out. Guys, go ahead, comment down below. Try to let me know you guys watched the entire video. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Go hit some tanks.